What up? Coming back at you again. So yesterday I showed some, I guess you'd call them like side hip bridges, hip lifts, whatever. Today I'm going to show you a stretch that'll help the inside of your hip as well as your hip flexors. We're going to start out in a position called a 90-90. The idea is you want to align your knee to your heel. Both legs are bent at a 90-degree angle. Both knees need to stay in contact with the floor. From here, I'm going to lean over my knee in the front and keep my chest over it. As I'm down here, I'm going to breathe deep 3 times. Each breath allows a deeper stretch, and I tend to hang onto my foot and pull it, and that stretches it a little better too. So 3 breaths, boom. Then from here, I'm going to come up, still in my 90-90, but now this back leg, I want to get up on my toe. My front knee needs to stay on the ground using like 30 or 40% effort, as if I were trying to like squish a bug with my knee. From here, we're using that toe as a pivot point, and we want to swing our heel inward towards us and open that hip. Hold it for about 3 or 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Lower it back, keeping the knee and the front down the whole time. If it comes up a little bit, that's normal. You'll get it. We're going to do this rep 5 times. Hold it for 4 or 5 seconds. Okay, so we'll do that 5 times. I'm only going to do it 2 here for time. From here, I then lean back a little bit into my back hip, and that's going to give a stretch on the inside of that hip as well as my hip flexors, and it just feels nice. I'm going to hold this for 3 or 4 seconds, do that 2 or 3 times as I lean back. And then I'm going to do all of that on the other side. So I'll just spin around, line my heel to my knee. You'll get your 3 deep breaths. You get your 5 swings off the toe, open the hip, and then lower it, and then lean back. Do that 3 times. And I do all of that 3 times. My hips feel better afterwards. It's not super long term, but it is relief. It does help with mobility, helps with a little bit of activation, and in time, your hips will become more open, and they won't hurt as much, and you'll be able to do things that you enjoy doing. Your hips will thank you. You will thank you. And Uncle Chance is out of here.